Bob Banks, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. So 2 down. Charlton Krause getting ready to hit. This one is labeled. It slams off the bottom of the wall. He makes the turn and digs for second base. And it's a 2-out double. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on. Next to bat for the Drillers, Bob Banks. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. 4 hits per game in this stretch. That'll raise the batting average in a hurry. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. And it is gone! That's gotta feel good. A 2-run blast. And they lead it. It's 2-0.
Joshua Baez.
That's a line shot for a base hit. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Blasted that one out of here. His second of the night. And they add on. It's 5-2. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. This one is labeled.
Get out, ball. Get out.
Way deep. This one's gone. That one felt good. A 2-run shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-2. Here's some real power at the plate. Bob Banks. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. Lead runner turns at second. Reaches second with 1 away. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. This one is labeled.
Come on, ball. Get up.
That one is very deep. This one is gone. It's another long ball in this game. 4th homer of the game, and they add a pair. It's 12-3. What a game he's having at the plate, showing off some serious slugging ability. Liner snagged it first. That retires the side on an excellent defensive play at first. Opposing pitchers will want Bob Banks with an off the coming up to the dish for Tulsa. Bob Banks, first and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play.
Right now. Here we go, bud.
Now a high fly ball to left center. That's pretty deep. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time, and it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Out to center. It's pretty deep. That is the inning. Nobody on with 1 out. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Bob Banks. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Made them pay for that one. Up to 5 homers in the series. And we have a tie ball game. The pitcher tried to own the inner half with a high and tight heater, but he didn't back down. Great job to get the hands in position and flash through the zone for the homer. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. A massive shot. Second home run of the game. The 6th of the series. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. What a fun trip around the bases for him with the lead changing hands on that homer. The tag, and that's the ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Bob Banks, fresh off an... So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Bob Banks. Swing and a rocket. That one's back there. Hits the fence. Around second now, and they still don't have it. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That one might have just missed being a homer by a grain or two on the bat, but he can be proud of the swing he put on that one. Nice contact. Left field getting pretty deep. This one has a chance. Leaping, makes the grab. 1 down. Bob Banks digs in now. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Well struck, right field.
Go, Bob. Go, go.
Out of here. That's gotta feel good. 7th home run of the series. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Bangs off the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores easily. Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Blasted that one out of here. His 2nd of the night, 8th of the series. And it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 6-4. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead.
Go, Bob, go.
Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 11-4. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. And it's down, a base hit. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Drillers, Bob Banks. And there's a fly ball deep to right. It's back there. And it hits the fence. Round second, going for third. The relay throw is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Church. Ground ball, this one should do it. Steps on the bag, ball game. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice. Bob Banks went yard. Ready to go for the last half of the inning at the plate. Bob
designated
Banks.
hitter, Bob Banks.
He swings and fouls one off. Banks with a terrific 3-homer performance in his last game. 0-1 now.
Hey, nice rip, nice
Runner on
piece.
base to start the inning. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. A laser into the outfield. One away. My goodness, did he ever rip that fastball. Just a bit unlucky that it didn't drop in. Better luck next time. 2 outs, bases empty. Banks, 1 for 2. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Wastes no time on this one. 10th home run of the series. It's 10-2. He's putting up great at-bats lately, showing a lot of confidence at the plate. And that home run, just another example. Out to center. That's pretty far back. Pulls it in. There's one away. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. Here's the left fielder, Zaire Hope. And it's a pop-up. Wrobleski gets under it. And that will do it. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Bob Banks on the hill in this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Bob Banks. We're well into the season. With the success he's having on the hill, his odds of advancing look quite good. Jose Cordova, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. Next one's fouled back. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Gets under it, pops it up. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Joshua Baez.
Ball. 1-1. 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Charlton Krause. Lot of clutch hitting recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. That's in there, and it's 0-2. 2 outs, bases empty. And he goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2. And now the DH, Bob Banks, homered last night. Added another hit as well. In the air to center. This one carrying. Brings it in, and that'll do it. NARF is a proud sponsor of this broadcast, offering chemical solutions to everyday problems. What kind of solutions? Don't worry about it. Top half of the second from Tulsa. Oh, 0-2 now. Popped up. Settles under it.
I got it.
But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. 1 down. Well, he got a lollipop
That
of a
is
breaking ball,
the
but he
designated
couldn't
hitter,
quite get the
Braden
swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. Braden Jobert, the batter now, whiffs for
No
strike
ball.
one.
One strike.
A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed
Inside.
inside with the curveball. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Nevin settles underneath it. 2 away. Now at the dish, Noah Menlinger. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Looks like he might be willing to chase
0-1.
up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. No score here in the 2nd inning. Popped up. Vargas. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Here we go in the top of the 3rd, scoreless ball game. And now it's going to be Jonathan Mejia.
That's a strike.
Swings through it. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters' meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. Struck out swinging. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd. So digging in, Nathan Church. 1 out and the base is empty.
Ball.
And the count 1-2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, number 4.
Hike. No balls. 1 strike.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Ball 1 there.
Outside.
Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Bob Banks. Hit hard on a line. Makes the play. Runner tags at 2nd. Fought about 3rd there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Top of the 4th inning with the Cardinals at the dish.
DeWitt.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. Swings through it. Nice job to work both sides of the plate. He's got this hitter inside conscious now. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 1 gone leading off the 4th. So up next, Joshua Baez. Struck out looking the first time up. In the air to left. It's pretty deep.
I got it.
And hauls it in. That's out number 2. And now the first baseman, Charlton Krause. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. That's in there. And that's strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Ground ball to 3rd base. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So 12. We're ready for the 5th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, number 8. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the 2nd time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2. Here's the pitch. It's ball
No,
one.
that's a ball.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Next up, the designated hitter, Braden Jobert. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Swings and misses. First 2 batters retired in the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Noah Mendlinger. 0 for 1.
Noah Mendlinger.
Strike. 0-1.
That one pulled foul. Now here's the 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. There with plenty of time, inning over. So 5. On to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jonathan Mejia. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. On the ground, Vargas. Slings to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Next up for the Cardinals, Nathan Church. Struck out swinging in the first AB.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. No, that's a ball.
This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well.
Steer ride. 2-1.
Next one's fouled back. The Cardinals still in search of their first hit in this one. Swings through it for the K. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Digging in for the Cardinals, number 4. Struck out swinging the first time. In there for strike 1. 2 down and nobody aboard. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And the count 1-2. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Got the batter swinging. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of the 6th. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Bob Banks. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A solo blast. And now they're out front. It's 1-0.
The center fielder, Jose.
That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. He's thrown a lot of first-pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Struck out looking. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Misses inside, and it's 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0 to count. Hurry. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. That one finds the zone. The Drillers holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of the 7th. Here's a pop-up. Fernandez under it. That's out number 2. Charlton Krebs will hit next. This pitch popped up. Nevin.
You got it. You got it.
And that'll do it. The perfection. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joely Rodriguez. I'd expect the defense to be on their toes. He tends to pitch to contact, not as many strikeouts as a lot of relievers. And it's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here's the left fielder, Joshua Baez.
7, Joshua Baez.
Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. Banks was firing on all cylinders here, both hitting and pitching. Bob Banks has been a constant. So 2 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Bob Banks. Hit a solo homer last night, which made up the entirety of their offense in that one.
Hey, what a drive it.
And a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. With balls into the gaps like that one, hitters know they can think about extra bases and make that wide turn around first base. That's a great swing. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Powers this one out to right field. A 3-run home run. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Not often you'll see a ball hit that far with that kind of headwind. What a home run. Ripped, but it curls foul. With the speedy runner at first and a hitter with good wheels too, the infielders know they need a hard-hit grounder if they're going to turn 2. The 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. With his pop at the plate, everybody in the ballpark needs to be on their toes. The fielders, the fans, even the press box. Swing and a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. It's off the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. That makes 2 doubles for him on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the DH. So 2 on and 2 out. Here's a big power threat, Bob Banks. He's already homered in this ball game. And that one fouled off. Well struck, out to left.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
It's back there. That one is out of here. It's another long ball in this game. Second home run of the game. And they tack on 3. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. So digging in, Bob Banks. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Home run. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 12-2. He had some headwinds to deal with on that one, but he got enough behind it to push it over the fence. That is a great swing. Now a flare off the bat, and it drops in. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Ryan Robleski. 3-2 now. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Scores easily. And it's an RBI single. And now it's 12-4. Nice job to drive in the run. Take a look at that exit velo, 106 miles per hour. That tells you that everything came together really nicely there. This next at bat moves ripped towards third. And that'll do it. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to